Hello survivors, welcome to another God of Weapons video. I keep forgetting the original name for this game, but you know, it's God of Weapons. Anyway, we on the jeweler today, and I've got something really awesome to show you guys. We did actually put something on the pedestal, if you caught it there in the beginning of the game. That is a unique weapon that I found yesterday. Well, I didn't find it, it existed in the game already, but I discovered it myself for the first time in the game yesterday, and I was in love immediately. Now, the unique weapons are actually pretty cool, so I thought, you know, why don't we use this one, and it's going to be fantastic. Also, another thing that we're going to be doing is putting points around this little node over here, because this over here is going to adjust adjacent luck items receive +3 luck. So every time we see a luck item, we are going to stick it in there and it's going to get increased luck. So something like this, it's got +1 luck. We put it there, it now has +4 luck instead. So now you get the point or the gist of it. Let's see over here, we do need projectile damage as well. We want to keep the attack speed, so I don't want those. Recovery as well, I'm not sure if we're going to go armor, recovery, dodge, whatever the case may be, so we'll stick off any negatives for right now. And we're in the early stages of the game, so it doesn't really matter too much. But let's see what's happening. Luck is going to be important as well for this, because the more luck we have, then obviously the more chance we get of having a rarer loot spawning for us, and so on and so forth. So we could go with the ice crossbow, but we don't have space for it. It uses a weird way of showing, so no, that's not going to work for us. That again, it's quite a lot of luck, but we lose a little bit of attack speed for it. Do we want to go for it? Maybe. Let's just see. I don't really want to, but the increased luck is going to make a huge difference to us. So I guess losing a little bit of something is better than losing a little nothing. If we're not going to gain luck from it, then there's no point in doing it. Also, I don't like floor duration, and I just saw, oh man, I made a mistake there and didn't lock the crossbows, but these things happen. So there is the the one crossbow. I'll show it to you when we find it, and I don't understand the wording. There's two ways to interpret it. There's one way, which is me being stupid, and then there's the other way of me being stupid, because if I don't understand it, then both ways are stupid. So it says on hit. Now, I don't know if on hit means on me hitting an enemy, or if it means on an enemy hitting us. So, you know, if you guys see the crossbow, if we find it, please let me know your thoughts on it, and whether or not I'm just being silly and can't read properly, or if the wording could be a little bit better. But we're going to add another crossbow over there. There's nothing special about these ones. They're just rapid firing crossbows. Also, it will be nice to grab more of these so that we can get a whole lot more of those, what do we call them again? Those upgrades. Yeah, those things. More barrels so they can give us +1 to level. Okay, is there a way to maneuver these to give us more room for another barrel? Is there a way? There isn't a way. So that's fine. Okay, so here it is. It's the cross tornado. It says adjacent projectile weapons receive 10% chance to fire identical projectiles at nearby enemies on hit. What does that mean? Is that on us getting hit or on the enemy getting hit? I have absolutely no idea. So if you guys know which one that is, if you've tested it before, and you can tell me if it's on hit for us or if it's us being hit and it works, please let me know. I guess I could just ask the developers, pop them an email and be like, sup dog, which way does this work? It's very difficult to test something like that in this game. But anyway, we did receive a gem. Let's go and add more levels. We would like one right there. That's perfect. And now we need what, 6 and 2. So there's 6 and 2 here. But then there's no space for the other stuff. Let's see if we can maneuver some stuff around here to try and make space. Can we do that? We can do that. If we take this out, we can purchase this. Put it over there. Now we need to find a way to get the other crossbow in, so the other crossbow can go there. We're going to lose a bit of... isn't there another way to do this? Here we lose luck, but we'd only lose 1 luck. So we could do something like that. I think that is much stronger for now. Okay, increased dodge chance for every 5 kills. We'll just add it in, just because we can. And let's see what we're getting over here. Movement speed and lifesteal, but we lose luck. This, we lose armor. I do like my armor, so I don't really want to lose it. Automatic crossbow, we need 3 of them, so it doesn't help us. Crossover, we can't really use yet either. So we'll just hang on over there and wait. Excuse me. Scatter shot crossbow could actually be very good. We'll put a scatter shot in the next area. It should have increased chance of working. Scatter shot crossbow looks like it's a good one to grab. By the way, I'm actually using the wrong character for this. I was supposed to use the Plague Master, but I don't think it really matters too much. This needs a 2 and a 3, so it needs to go up here. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Now we can purchase that, so it is near 2 other projectiles. So it's got 20% chance to shoot double projectiles. Does this need only 2? Yes, it does. We can put it over there, grab another one, and consume them. Fantastic. We actually get an upgrade over here, so we can just move this for now. Grab that. Of course, the upgrade is going into our automatic crossbow. And it looked like it went to damage, which is great. And let's see what else we can get while we're here. We've got a scattershot crossbow. How many does it need to combine? 3. So that's also a problem, unfortunately. Range, critical hit, floor duration. Not right now. What is this? Vitality and lifesteal, but we lose XP. Okay, that's good. And this is also... no, we lose vitality. So this is actually pretty cool. We get increased luck for movement speed, and we get increased dodge chance. So that's going to go over there as one. It gets +3 luck to it. And then we just look at a lot of movement speed items, and that increases our luck. Alright, finally we get a treasure chest. That should give us quite a few... finally, we get a treasure chest. It was a mimic. I love that they added mimics to the game. And because you have to be so close to the treasure chest, so it's so risky. Not very lucky on the chest drops though. I mean, over here we only got a single level, so that was trash, but it is what it is. We need 2 spaces there. That's beautiful. So that goes there. That just gave us how much? 6 luck. So that's good. And now we've got on critical hit, increase range, increase weapons critical... wait, what? Increase weapons critical hit chance. So that will go there. On critical hit, increase range. Yeah, we can actually grab that one. Makes sense. This can just go on to something else. And this one is increase pierce, but reduces pierce damage. I think scatter shot can have that. Okay, let's see what else we can get over here. What does this give us? Projectile power and crit chance. That's massive. And we're just going to go to the next floor because we don't have a lot of money and we don't have a lot of anything else. Ain't got no money. Is this going to be another mimic? It is not. Give us some... Ooh, yes, we get a free level. This is why I like the chests. So we need to try and make a plan to get more of them, Stan. Make a plan, Stan. Give us more chests, more... I mean, barrels, not chests, but you understand what I meant, okay? Just got another level up from the barrel. I wonder if the luck has anything to do with what the barrel has inside of it. Would be interesting, but there we go. 4 new levels. That gives us a whole lot of space to work with, which is fantastic. Just put everything over here. And then we can move some of the stuff around now so it's not in the way. So we can even put another scatter shot bow if we find one over here. Right, we need that though. Oh, right. Oh, let's just put a whole lot of these in actually. This is... needs +3. So that's a problem. We could look for a +1. Also, there's a gap here. There must be another way of working this. What does this give us? Lifesteal, range. I just made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, we're back. Is there a way to do this? So we can move this and we can put the automatic crossbow over here. That also makes it so the next automatic crossbow will give us a level up. So that's fine. Increase pierce reduces pierce damage by 15. We'll grab it there. Increase crit chance. Actually, that one we can combine. Thank you. And it can go there. And chance to apply plague actually can go on the scatter shot. Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves one more scatter shot to use. Not scatter shot, one more automatic crossbow. No. Okay, we'll lock that for next round. No, how do I fix this? Can't, I'm sorry. You have to be sold. Nothing I can do about that, sadly. I bought it with the intent of using it, but then I got excited about crossbows. Oh, we get another +1 level from a chest, I mean a barrel. Guys, if I say chest, just know I'm talking about barrels. Oh, juicy. I do want a lifesteal gem though, if we can find one, that would be great. But, oh my goodness, okay. The game is loving me right now. I'm just going to put points everywhere, just like this whole area can become points. We're able to move everything to the side like so. It also allows us to move this now. And now we have more space for other stuff. So I could actually probably put this a little bit better. It gives us more space for that. We can then upgrade. What did we land up upgrading this? So increase. I don't know why the damage is rolling, but it doesn't actually roll. This gives +7 luck. So it's going to be much better for us. That can sit over here for now. If we put that there, there's still space for another crossbow over here. So that works out for us. Attack speed and critical strike chance. No, we want movement speed if we find something for it. We do get a cross nado that is really strong. So we're going to sell this one. We need to just put the gems out. We will sell this. We can afford this one. So it goes there. And then the gems can be put back in. Normally when you get a higher level one, I think only the 4th tier though, increases the amount of slots they get. It's this one that needs the nearby thing, so that actually works fine. We could put a crossbow here as well. We could move this here. Let's just see what we get. Okay, we get +10 luck. So that's actually going to go here now. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if this is there or that's there. They both can be there, so it doesn't actually matter. We just get really good stats here. Crit chance, luck, resource gain. Pretty good. We get more barrels. And we're just looking for one item now. This is also really good, so we'll lock it. We can't actually use it anyway. We can't afford it. And then magic power, no, we don't need. So we seem to be in a much better spot now. Things are looking good. Didn't get crossbows and we didn't get our unique either. I don't know what level the unique's going to show up on or what floor. More than level. But I think we did get more barrels. There is also... Ooh, I hope we can get that because that's cool. There is a tier 4... I wouldn't say it's unique, but there's a tier 4 item that you can get that works with the barrels. That's really cool. It does make things harder for us as well though, but I think it's really fun to play with. Okay, we're definitely defeating more enemies, so we are getting more XP, which is grand. And these 2 barrels probably had exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's go. Just do that, and then we can grab this. That's not movement speed. We do need wait. No, so that's not movement speed. We only picked up 1 jewel. We're actually going to sell it because it has to do with summon power, and we're not using summon power. It did get its next jewel slot, so that does work. That doesn't matter too much. There's another jewel slot there. This is lovely. So now we get +3, so it's gone to 29 damage. We don't need another cross-nado. We do need the movement speed now, so we are going to get rid of dodge, unfortunately. But you'll watch our luck goes up there as well. And our dodge chance goes up. So we don't need armor, sorry, not dodge. Okay, perfect. Didn't find more weapons, unfortunately. But that's okay. Remember, we do have quite a few barrels that spawn, and that will give us HP. And also, the more luck we have, the better loot we're going to get from the chests and points of interest as well. So that is something to also keep in mind. Okay, invulnerability, I'll take that. Perfect, 3 levels, not bad at all. We put one there, I don't know why. But we need to go more to the side, even more. And we finally got it. So here's the unique. It's called the Book of Thorns. And as you can see, it's got a weird thing on the gold to show you that this is what you're looking for. It is a 3x3, so we need to move things a little bit over here. So let's go and move these all down 1. If we can we? That can go up here, and that can go to the side, and there we go. Make it face us. So what it does is it summons 4 monsters, and they're all different things. So you get a Supreme Bone Golem, Supreme Purifier, and a Nature Elemental. And that's really cool. So we've got infinite healing now on our character. Oh, we actually got the lifesteal now as well. That is beautiful. Lifesteal, on critical hit, increased range. I mean, that's a bit meh. Oh, we can combine it. I don't have the money to. On lifesteal, increase vitality by 2. So where did I put lifesteal? Over here. No, here. Lifesteal, critical strike chance, on crit, increase range. On lifesteal, increase vitality, so we get more life. Weapon converts 4% of summon cooldown, movement speed, more lifesteal. And fantastic. This is everything but range and XP. We can take that. And that's movement speed and lifesteal. We lose a bit of luck, but we actually gain luck because of the movement speed, so that's perfect. And we gain lifesteal. Alright, so there you go. You can see the weapon already popping off. There's an elite, so we do have to just be careful of him. Okay, elite's down. I haven't seen my tree spawn. Oh, there he is. So if we need healing, we just come and chill there by the tree. And it becomes chaotic. Love it. This is my favorite unique in the whole game. I haven't seen what the unique crossbow's like, but this one's definitely, it just feels better to me. Alright, we need a 3 spot, so we need something up that side. There we go. And I guess we can just start putting points here as well. Alright, so we need that there and this over here. So our recovery goes up. We got more lifesteal. Our luck is quite high. Our resource gain is abysmal though, which is really bad. So what we can do though, this is a weapon damage one and we can combine it. What is this? Critical damage. I don't know how, if we really wanted to do that, but we've got it. So we can now do things like increase the weapon damage of this, but we also don't have anything to go with, so that's bad. This can move here and it gives us more barrels. Cool, that's good. This is good. And that's only 2 levels. So hopefully we can get enough for 2 levels. And maybe we can get some resource gain, those necklaces. Okay, lots of points of interest this round, which is good for us because that's going to give us lots of gems. And that could be another way to make resources. So instead of worrying about money being received from the gameplay itself, although every time we destroy a box it's kind of giving us cash anyway, but if we had less resource gain we could always use these gems to sell, so that would help us as well. So we did get the 2 levels, which is great, so we got enough to get the 2 items. So one goes there, one goes there. That's beautiful. We've got a little space over there for something. But over here, it costs way too much money to reduce these or to do anything with them. So all of these weird and wonderful ones with like increased movement speed, on hit, extra chance to deal shock. Okay, that one's okay. Increased range, like we'll just sell these ones. Just so we got the extra money. These ones we can combine for now, because it makes quite a decent one. And we can just stick that into one of the weapons. We really need to upgrade our weapons though. Like this one, we don't need summon duration. We don't need summon cooldown. Actually, all the purple ones are pretty much summon units and things like that. So we don't need purple. Anything purple, we're just going to sell for now. And we'll come look at these at another stage. So there's lifesteal. Nope, that's definitely one we want. Every 2 seconds without taking damage, increase recovery. We're not really interested too much on that, but that gave us a whack ton of money to now look for other items or weapons. So plus range, it gets an elite, we don't need that. Summon power, no. We've got this for projectile power, but it loses dodge, which we need. Ho, we're getting some tier 5s over here. So that's armor and vitality. I mean, it might be worth, but no. Vitality gained per floor, plus 10 recovery. But we lose our lifesteal, which we need. Projectile power and crit chance we'll grab. This we can actually grab right now. So let's just put this in here. Upgrade, it was this. So it got +2. I don't know, I still think it's a scam. This is dodge chance, plus damage for each successful dodge. -5 second. Oh, but that doesn't hurt us in any other way, I don't think. We'll take a Raven's Feather as well. We'll take... Oh, but that minuses a lot from us. That's melee and magic as well. And then that's just damage and enemy amount. Okay, we're not going to re-roll again because we are going to need the cash. I don't know if this will be enough to defeat the boss, but that's irrelevant. It's not about defeating the boss. It's about our journey getting to them. So for me, it's not necessarily about winning. For me, it's more about finding something silly and going with it. And it's just about having fun. Yes, of course, you want to win. But this game, it doesn't really matter. I mean, okay, you get the resource at the end. You get the extra titanium or whatever it's called. But you can still get that for each floor and so on and so forth. Alright, quite a few levels here, even though we have less XP gain. And it's going to go up even more because we're going to add some juicy enemy increases somewhere. Alright, this can go there. If we turn this, it fits. If we turn this, it goes like that. You see, we make a plan to make more space. And then we can just add the dodge chance. And do we have space? No. How can we do this? We can do that. We do have space. Okay. Let's see. We've got this. Vitality per... I need more lifesteal. We got... I need more lifesteal. Okay, there you go. Have it in the weapon. On lifesteal, gain vitality. Actually, I must check this next round as we're playing if it does increase our vitality. Movement speed and lifesteal, I'll take that. We'll take luck and crit chance. And how much recovery do we have? We have 2. I mean, that could be quite powerful, but no. This is luck and damage. Ooh, see, the problem is we have too many tier 2 weapons and we just don't seem to be getting better ones. So that is good, but not right now. So here's a blue scattergun. So let's buy that. So that's already an upgrade. Much more damage. Can we find another one? We found a purple one of these, so that is also an upgrade, but we have to lock it. And it looks like next level will be in a good spot again. So more increases. That's good. We might get enough levels to actually just put the crossbow into the... without selling the scatter crossbow or whatever. We might get enough levels. We just need 3 levels and we can put that crossbow in without worrying about space. Okay, we got a +1 level there. We just need 1 more level from all of the enemies if possible. It does look like we'll have the time to do it. Yes, perfect. Oh, but we won't have... if we do it that way, we won't have space for all the other items. Okay, we've got to think about this. So we could either get 1... Ooh, okay, no, I'm not going to do it that way. We'll just use the spaces for items. We'll get rid of the crossbow rather. We'll add a better one. We can do that. If this goes here and this goes like that, then we've got space here for something else. So we can put something there. We can put another one like that. increase our luck, increase our movement speed. Beautiful. It also allows us... Okay, wait, before I do this, right, it says it increases damage by 10%. Okay. And the stats it gains now. So we got quite a lot of projectile power, actually. So that's good. Attack speed and lifesteal, no. We can sell that. We get the crossover. It is tier 4, so it might be stronger than this automatic crossbow. And that does give us more space as well. So that can go somewhere like that. It still affects the scatter shot bow. It's still got 2 points there, so we can sell that. And then we can actually gain more damage from this, because we've only got one tier 2 weapon now. So if we buy this, our damage goes up to 47. So that's beautiful. We'll pick up one of these again for more crit. And more lifesteal from that. We'll lock that. Okay, we don't need purple. And our space is looking beautiful right now. We've done an excellent work. I don't even have space for these gems. That's like the worst part. Oh well, that's whatever. Let's go. We need more weapons, because we need to put more gems in. We're getting to the point on the floors now where we just actually, we're going to get too much gold to spend all at once from all of these points of interest, because the more luck we get as well, the more gems and the more gold and more stuff we get from them. So you're going to notice that we just progressively getting more and more powerful as time goes on. The only thing we need is those tier 3 resource gain necklaces though. The XP and resource gain. Enemies are not living long enough for us to lifesteal off of them. Okay, we can put more weapons. So we need to look at putting one over here somewhere. So let's put spaces here. Spaces here. And then we can move these over. And then if we get another crossbow, that's a 3x3, or 2x3, sorry. Then we can get those done. This can be upgraded, so it's no longer blue, so we get increased damage. We wanted the fist for the lifesteal, but if we get a weapon, it will go there instead of the fist. Lots of damage. Oh, we found... Okay, nope, that's going there. Okay, I'm happy. We'll still roll for a weapon. What does that do? Movement speed minus? Nope, we'll keep our movement speed. We'll keep our vitality. Oh, we could go for these. It gives us an extra dash. But just looking for another weapon that isn't blue quality. There's more luck. We're on 102 luck, by the way. So that's pretty insane. Alright, so we found our bomb. Remember, in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that there was an item that when you break barrels, it causes explosions. So there you go. Every time we break a barrel, you're going to see that massive explosion occurring. It can hurt us, so we do have to just be careful. But what's really cool is the fact that we do already have multiple barrels that spawn. And then we're going to add those boots for a double dash as well, which will obviously assist us. But these barrels do quite a decent amount of damage to to enemies as well. I do need to double check how much damage. We'll do that after this round. And there we go. So let's just double check. It doesn't let us check. Look, let's double check, but it doesn't actually let us. I needed the boots. Over here, it deals 250 damage to the enemies, and it gives us +5 luck. Pretty cool. This is resource gain, so we'll go for... Oh man, I need the boots first. Boots first for the movement speed. And then movement speed gets converted into luck. Do we want that? No. Alright, what is this? Crit shot. Wait, is there a way to make... Okay, we're just going to move forward. We'll just keep going. There's no point re-rolling. We don't have the space for it. If you think about it, enemies get like one shot with 100 damage, and now we're doing 250 damage just off the bombs. So the clear speed is exceptionally, like much higher now, just because of that. Yo, dangerous. Okay, we got +3 levels there. That's pretty impressive. And we need the space, so I'm happy. Okay, we got this heart, which is lifesteal, but we lose HP per second. So I'm kind of a wimp, so we're not going to be taking that. But we do get the crit damage. We also get the movement speed increase with the damage over here. Remember, this is a lot of movement speed, and also we gain damage based on our movement speed somewhere. Do we? I don't have it, I don't think. There is another item that increases your damage based on your movement speed. We need... I got a problem here. It's called a lot of gold. I don't have weapons to put the gems in anymore. But we'll just keep the masterwork ones for now. Although that was a masterwork that we just got rid of. Like this is a masterwork one, but it's fine. We'll just keep these nice looking ones. We're going to get more anyway. Okay, let's just put this in. It did give us... Oh no, we lost damage, eh? Wait, I'm sure there's another item that gives us damage on movement speed. We just gotta find it. Our recovery is still really low. Okay, we'll just put this in until I find it. Or until we find a weapon that I'm looking for. Projectile power, we lose a bit of crit, but that's fine. This gives us attack speed for... No, so that's not good. Oh, here we go, it's this item. Alright, so we got it for the next round. It's the Brave Spirit. There we go. Damage for each movement speed and dodge chance for each movement speed. So that's really good for us. That's going to cost us, what's that, 4 levels. And we don't have space. We'll probably land up removing some stuff for it. Or we'll just lock it for 2 rounds and go 2 in a row quick. When barrels are your friends and foes at the same time. We're gonna see just how many of these jewels we pick up this round, because we only had, I think, 6 or 5. We're actually taking a lot of damage from something, probably our own bombs. Okay, we did manage 3 levels, which is really good. Our life wasn't looking too happy. So we got 3 levels. We could actually fit it here. Wait, we have to work this out. There and this way. Okay, it works. 1, 2. We're missing a spot. Just a single spot. If we put this here and we get rid of something. This is a very important item, but now this is in the wrong spot. We can move that. That doesn't help us. We can do this. I just got to think. Move that, move this. It needs to go this way. So wait. Because this is going to help us big time. It's going to go 1 there and then this way. 1 here, then this way. There's no way for me to fix this, is there? Do that, do this, do that. Move this here, take this out, put that in. We can have that back in and we're left with 1 space. I probably could have done this a lot better somehow. Maybe removing a single luck for attack speed and damage is probably a lot better. So let's sell that. Put this in. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. And then you can see just how much damage we actually got from that. So it went from 44 all the way to 124 extra damage. Insane amounts of damage. I just want to grab this as well so we can upgrade our weapon. So it's now +7, 72 damage on that weapon. Also massive increases. We don't need that. This is also pretty good. Recovery and lifesteal, but we don't need it. I actually don't think we need a lot of things anymore, so we're just going to go to the next floor. We're in a very good spot right now. Except more lifesteal would actually be pretty good. I'm just going to stand still as we heal. I forgot to check how many things we picked up. Gems. We are by the tree, which is going to heal us as well. So every time it pulses, it's a +4 to healing. And we do have life still, so we are eventually getting more life, which is good. Can go and pick that up, so we're invulnerable for a little bit. Interestingly enough, for some reason, our summons duration is lasting, I think, longer than it should. Because we are getting more out of it than what's necessarily something you would otherwise. So more enemies is fine, we get the damage, we lose melee power as well, that's good. Slowly but surely increasing all of our stats. This is attack speed, I'll take that. We full on gems again. Okay, we don't need the shock ones. So yellow can go. I'm just interested in blue for now. I mean red, sorry, but that's not one we're looking for. This is critical damage. That's burn, we're not interested in. Burn. More burn. Plague. There's lifesteal. We're interested in lifesteal ones. There's lifesteal, but it's, I mean, we got a bigger one. Why do they all look different, but they have the same thing? So these will keep. Not interested in that. Not interested in that. Dodge chance, we don't need. I mean, I've got, I don't have space. What am I supposed to do? Okay, let's just go next floor. Whatever. The point was that we get a lot of jewels. I need more weapons. That's just putting it out there bluntly, you know. The only thing we could have done is got more weapons. The only thing is though, is we didn't get enough of those items that give us resource gain. I mean, XP gain. Because we could have got like 10 levels per stage at one point. I mean, we're getting a lot of resource gain. Probably not even intentionally. I mean, plus 3 to levels, and I wasn't even trying. Half the time I'm just standing there. Up, up, up. Oh my god. That was dangerous. Like, I'm tempted just to buy a silly weapon just so we can put gems in it. To be fair, I have been looking for a weapon, but not finding them. Okay, we don't need more elites. We're just looking for a crossbow now. Any crossbow. Okay, we found a crossbow. That can go, but it's not of it's not of rarity. I just did it on the wrong weapon as well. Oops. Okay. Making good mistakes. Do you know what? Use. It failed. 20% chance to fail, and it failed. It can't fit there, so that's fine. Does have 2 slots. It is of a higher rarity. It does deal more damage. How do we fit it in? It needs these slots here. That's how we fit it in. We put it over there. So we can sell that one. It was of rarity, so it fits. Here's another scatter shot, so we could have put that in, but that's actually fine. So we can get rid of 2 of our gems. So in critical hits chance, apply chill kind of works well for that. And we're going to go for critical damage or critical strike chance. Actually, lifesteal. Where is it? These ones. Alright, so that's got some good lifesteal, decent damage. Let's go fight the boss. Oh, wait. Why are there so many of these poison dudes? Alright, boss got defeated and I have no idea how. Or nearly defeated. He just walked into all my bombs. Alright, there you go. There you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to go through the red portal. So gather loot and go back. And it was a victory. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe survivors. Until next time, cheers.